Gustav, do I have to call you into my... I don't have an office, but if I had do I have to call you into my corner over here? Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here, back with some more good company, where you may notice some small changes around ComHugeCo, in that Thea has a rug now. So Thea has the Safari Zebra rug. Thea, really the heart of ComHugeCo. I mean, apart from me, I created ComHugeCo, but Thea, our first employee, diligently making plastic cases over here, the core, the heart of ComHugeCo, doing great work, deserved a rug. I also bought a $2,000 plant and a research thingamajig. Yeah, again, you may notice a couple of small changes around here. That's because I started recording an episode of Good Company, and then about halfway through, I realized I never hit record. So I was just there blithely talking to myself, not recording it at all. The blithely talking to myself part I'm used to, but the not recording it at all part, I kind of banged my head on the desk a few times. So let me bring everybody back up to speed. Thea's got a rug, everybody's got a plant, we've got this research thing, the analysis desk. So we are analyzing plastic cases and wooden cases, and indeed, that's what's generating my research points, which I didn't know before. I do now. It was a huge revelation when I did it during my unrecording. It was really quite surprising. And it's not quite as dramatic now, but anyway, this guy analyzes stuff, and he hands the research points over to my man over here, Evan, who then researches things. We're still researching... Oh, we changed research. Sorry, yeah, you missed that bit. We're researching a cooler now, a small fan cooler. Gonna take a while. Not a small amount of time to do that. That's gonna take more than a little bit of time. I also notice I need 1,000... Now this is new, I didn't see this before. 1,000 research points, but I have research points. Those are research points. What are the little 0 ones? I don't know how to get those. Okay, the basic research points I know what to do with. Well, you know what, Evan... It's probably not really going to do anything if you research this, because I don't have any of those. And I don't know what they do. Is there anything that doesn't need research points? The different ones, the circle ones. Yeah, I can get like a strengthened case. That's just the basic research points. I have no idea what kind of research points those are. They're different ones. How do I acquire those? Are they different tiers, maybe? Because this guy can research... Come back to me here, man. This guy can research... here we go. Here we go. Okay, so if I research the LED array, that will get me 5 of the regular ones and 5 of the circly ones. Actually, you know what? Research the beeper. We're making it anyway. We got the ComHugeCo calc going on with beeps, the world's most annoying calculator. Depending on when I restarted this recording, or indeed started it at all, we may or may not have actually finally sold a few of those. There's not a huge market demand. Nobody is surprised by that. So let me take a look at that. Market overview. Okay, so I knocked the price down by 25%. We've got 1% of the calculator market these days. Nobody wants this. It has 0 market appeal. They're okay with the price, but it has 0 market appeal. Looks like about the tops we're going to sell on a week-to-week basis is only 67. That's the max we're going to do. We've only sold 13 so far. And I put up a third tinker table to get this little thing done here, the little activity where we're trying to make, I don't know, 1,980 of these things, whatever they are. The single cell battery. There we go. So that's a little quest that we've got going on. We're plugging along very nicely at this. Now, the handheld assembly table number 2, which I've also put up, was making calculators. But then the whole recording that I never recorded, I realized... Well, if we're not selling them, there's no particular reason to keep making them. So I made a completely other thing. Let me see if I can remake it. Now, despite what I may personally think that no one on the planet owns a cassette anymore, there is apparently a need for cassette players in the world of Good Company. I don't know who this person is. Somebody out there has a large selection of magnetic cassette tapes they've been holding on to since 1982, and they need something to play it on. And I'm going to be the guy to produce that. Let me start with a plastic case, and then see what we can do from there. So if we did Groove Kid, maybe in Sunny Vibes, and then threw some modules into it. So what's its like? It has nothing right now. Has no battery, no sound, no style. Sounds just about right for ComHugeCo. Let's start with the battery. So I can do the battery stack. That will be what exactly? Good battery life. Well, 1 on a battery life. but I'll be losing things on the eco footprint and heat and weight. Right on. Single cell, not as good battery life, but not as big a hit on everything else. So let's just throw the single cell battery in. Let's just Tetris this right into here. How are we doing? Nope, not enough to get us sort of over the hump there of this thing being viable. Sound. Well, guess what, kids? The only thing I've got is a beeper. So that's what you're getting. One beeper right in there. Now I've created the world's most annoying cassette player. You don't even hear your music. It just beeps at you constantly. So I figure whoever's got a collection of cassette tapes has got to have a rockin' collection of Cassingles. Undeniably and demonstrably the most effective way of transferring music from place to place and then listening to it somewhere else. Yep, the Cassingle. Ask your parents, kids, or maybe Wikipedia it. So you all know what a single is, right? You know, you get an album and the band's like, oh my god, this is our most awesome jam on this album. Let's release it as a single to get people really, really hyped up for our album. We used to do that, but we used to do it on bulky cassette tapes, which was really, really inconvenient when you bought this sort of, well, I hesitate to call it massive. They weren't massive, but they were bulky and annoying, and they'd unspool and you'd have to spool them back in, and we would put like 2 songs on it. It was really, really inefficient. Best bet you just go out and buy the album. So we're calling this the Cassingle Master, because I assume whoever the one person is who's going to buy this thing must have some of them. So let's get this desk making the Cassingle Master instead. So we need what? Single cell battery, beepers, plastic case. Let's set this guy up to sell the Cassingle Master, obviously, because there's going to be somebody out there who desperately wants to buy it. I am already thinking of demolishing everything here and redesigning this. This is just not going to work out. Oh, Katie, what's your problem today? What's the problem? You're missing plastic cases. Yeah, actually, I'm not surprised. Thea is very, very diligent about the plastic case construction and assembly over here, but she is only one person. And there's only one that she can do at a time. So there you go. She's put one in. Somebody has apparently already reserved that, I guess. You are, yep, still waiting on a plastic case. Katie, do you want to maybe put the thing away that you have? You have the LED. Oh, these are all the other parts that you need to make the CompHugeCo calc. I'll put up a sign for CompHugeCo, by the way. You may note that right down here. Well, here's what I did in my unrecorded episode, and it seemed to work out okay. These guys over here, yeah, they're almost done with this assignment. And we've still got some time to do that. What if we said instead, you're going to make plastic cases? And you, Chief, I want you off of plastic cases and wooden cases. I only want the things... I put in LED arrays. I want the things where we get the circly research. What else could I theoretically be putting in there? Oh, you make square research. Oh yeah, put some of them in there too. Try and get all this going along. That's probably woefully inefficient. I should have way, way more. I should have like an entire research department, I would imagine. But I don't got the room for that. I could think about expanding. I mean, there's this other place over here. I could probably, like, how much does this cost? It's only 100,000, he says optimistically. I've got 248. Most of that is a loan. Is this the guy who's... Hang on. Are you the guy who's going to buy the Cassingle Master? I can't click on you. Sir, you look like you're about the right age to own a large selection of Cassingles. OMD, perhaps? I don't know, Talk. They all put out some good material back then. If you wanted to... I think we basically almost got one under construction somewhere, maybe. No, we don't. What are you waiting on? What's your problem? You need a single cell battery. Yeah, that's going to be a bit of an issue because we're devoting all of those over here. So we need somebody to be making single-cell batteries for us, as opposed to for somebody else. How many of those do we need? Oh, you know what? We're almost done with that. You know what? Take 5. A half day off for you. Come back tomorrow. Oh, yeah. I also took a company goal to make a whole bunch of calculators because I was doing it anyway. Sorry, forgot to bring you up to speed on that one. I'm mildly bummed out. It was a pretty good episode, and then about 30 minutes in, I looked over to my other monitor. It's like, nah, you haven't been recording any of this, Chief. Hope you didn't think you were recording this because you certainly weren't. You remember when you hit the record button? No, neither do the rest of us. So we've made 8 out of 300, 2% of those, but what the heck, it can just keep ticking along. All right, there we go. It looks like we finished our thing here, right? We're done, right? Do I get money for that? Is that kind of the deal? We get money for those? Yeah, you have nowhere to put those anymore. I know. I will work on that for you. Why don't you put them, I don't know, over here. What again? You're making single cell. Well, you're making The things that have that icon. There you go. Throw them over there, Chief. Don't tell me you want to put those on a shelf. Please don't tell me you want to put those on a shelf. You're still frantically making them. Where do you think you're taking them? Why don't you put them? And thank you to the comments section, by the way, for telling me how to do this. So I can, on this table, I can say, you need to put this over here. Okay, go put them over there. And now you got somewhere to put them. I haven't been brave enough to do input yet. Can we do the same with you? I know you don't know where to put them. I'm going to tell you where to put them. Put them over there. Now, I don't really need both of these guys cranking those out, per se. I could put a sell order on them. I suppose we could sell those to somebody, right? What if we did... Well, the thing is, am I going to need something that makes them? Where are we at on the Cassingle Master? Okay, I do need those for the Cassingle Master, but I don't need that many. What else could you make? At all, frankly. Like literally anything. You can make a plastic bot chassis. Plastic and plastic sundries. We don't have plastic sundries in stock, but we can kind of work in that direction. An AM radio link. I'm going to need one of those at some point. I'll be darned if I'm not putting an AM radio into something. Okay, do we bring in metal and plastic parts? I feel like we do. Those are electronic parts. I'm looking for metal and metal. We've got plastic parts. Is plastic parts separate from plastic? So if I look in here, I see plastic, coated glass, circuits, things, plastic parts. Okay. Start bringing those in. Start bringing those in. And then you need something different to do. So what was I kind of thinking of with those plastic parts? I could make, well, can I make a bot chassis? Yeah, there we go. Now plastic sundries. There we go. Metal and plastic parts for the metal bot chassis. Make me one of them. Okay. You're going to put it over on the thing. Cool. Which one are you doing? Dog courier pallet, right? Dog courier pallet 2. So dog courier pallet 1. What's your problem? Missing supply. Yeah, I know. We haven't ordered it yet. It's fine. Let's also sell these. Let's sell the metal bot chassis. Sell that. Now that kind of jacks my storage over here. I'm going to have to think about maybe a new pallet or something along those lines. What is your problem? What are you missing? Plastic parts. Oh, they're coming in at some point. We haven't done the order yet. Just chill. Well, it's angrily telling me there might be a problem with one or more of the courier routes. I'm surprised it's taken that long. Frankly, I'm shocked that did not happen with my very first courier. I'm gonna basically ignore that. That's my plan. I'm gonna ignore that until I can figure out where there might actually be a problem. I know what your problem is. You don't have the things that you need. What is your problem? You are missing a beeper. Okay, who's in charge of beepers around here? That's Yolanda's job. She's frantically making one, kid. I can't get her going any. Look how frantic she is. She's slapping beepers together left and right. Does that solve your problem? No? I think she just put one in there for you, Chief. Oh, I don't think we can order these plastic parts. I think we have to make them. Okay, that's fine. We'll work on that. Right, so yet another table. Is there any tables that I don't need right now? I know I'm going to work on your thing. Don't worry. And what are we doing with these batteries, by the way? What exactly is our plan for that, per se? I thought you put those over there. Did you put them in the other one? Where are you putting these things? Oh, yeah, you're putting them over here. Did I create a... No, they're just sort of sitting here. Huh. Want to sell those? I'll just put up another table like it's not crowded enough in here. Oh, yeah, this is going to be good. Real nice and comfortable here for Gustav. Gustav, what's your problem? Target inventory is full, and you make, what exactly? The LED arrays. Uh-huh. Where were you putting them prior to this, Gustav? Fill me in here. There they are. They're right there. And that's for a brightness sensor. Okay, you probably need another shelf. Gustav, I'm going to come back to you ASAP, I promise. Plastic parts, please, and then you work here now. Hemorrhaging money, but then I'm not super surprised by that. Anna Coney, welcome. Yeah, you're right in. Oh, you're right. You just grab some plastic. Like, I'm going to chop this up into some plastic parts. Gustav, I believe I am moderately ready to deal with your issues right now. So how about a small shelf, Gustav? Would that make you happy about life? Would you like to put a thing in there? No, beepers. Wait, what is it you've got? No, I don't want these. No, I want Just take this out. We're not storing these here. Make that... How do I make that go away? Create it automatically. No. All right, Gustav, I tell you what, kid. You can go put them in the pallet because I can't figure out what else to do with you here, man. These single-cell batteries are ruining my life right now. What exactly, again, you have the LED display. Oh, sorry, that's Will. So I'm not sure who Will is. Yeah, you do an LED array. Right on, man. I see where you're going with that. How about we added an LED array right in there, and then I tell you to go put that over there. Go put that over there. Does that help? Nope. Gustav's just stumped. Oh, Duffcore, what exactly is it that you want? Oh, sorry, I made you go away. I was told there was an assignment by somebody for something. Rankings, assignments, there we go. Duffcore. Oh, are we already doing this? Hang on, I didn't accept this. Oh, to make those things? The little battery things? Yeah, we can probably do that. Throw a pallet down for that. Put it, I don't know, right here somewhere. Put it over there. And then, no, go away. Go. I know it needs a building. I'm trying to make it go away. Now I got to get back to making those things. Yeah, you're already in. You're already into that. Okay, how many have we done of those? 0. I'm pretty sure there's one in there. Now that is what exactly? These are battery stack. Okay, battery stack. Well, I don't want to stop making the plastic parts because now we're making the robot chassis, and robot is cool. Gustav, what is your problem? You keep saying target inventory is full. Would another shelf help you, Gustav? Gustav, don't be a problem to me. Okay, Gustav, take your thing. Not here. No, not here. Take your thing over to this shelf. Okay, I set up a special rule here, so we store these things here, and you should be taking them over here to small shelf 5. Gustav, do I have to call you into my... I don't have an office, but if I had an... Do I have to call you into my corner over here? Okay, what if we stop on the Tinker Table 8 on those things and go over to these things, the Whoozy McWhat's there, the battery stacks. Battery stacks. Sure, do that. Make battery stacks instead of what you're making right now. Might we need more plastic, by the way? No, actually, we've got a decent amount of plastic coming in here. Loved if we sold some of these calculators, but who the heck wants the world's most annoying calculator? Gustav is still sad about life, so I'm doing the only thing I know how to do, which is build more shelves. I'm genuinely just clicking things and hoping for the best. That should surprise nobody at all. If you're tuning into the channel for the first time, you're like, oh my god, this guy can't even with this. Welcome, first of all, welcome. Secondly, this is the kind of thing you're going to see on a day-to-day basis. Gustav, before this gets jacked, I'm going to add a rule to put in your thing, the LED. Now, go put it there. How about if I told you to... Okay, get rid of that. Put this here. Put it in that shelf. Gustav, my man, come on. Help me out here. Help me to help you, Gustav. Help me to... I'm going to hire another logistics person because I don't even... There, you work here now. Can you go talk to Gustav? Because he's been standing there for like a game month with an LED thing in his pocket saying he's got nowhere to put it. I don't get it, man. I don't know what your problem is. Gustav, I know what you're saying. Inventory is full. And your target inventory should be over here. That's where you're supposed to be putting things. I assume that's what output means. You're supposed to be putting it over on this shelf. All right, let's look at cheerier things. We've made 332 of these things. That's 333. That's going along just fine. I'm okay with that. What? What is your problem, Mr. 3D Glasses Guy? All right, I gotta peel back the discount that I put in on the ComHugeCo calc with beeps, so we actually make any money at all on it. Any money at all. How about the cassette player? Actually, we make a decent profit with that. That's not bad. I could even bump that down a little bit, maybe make it a little bit more attractive to people. How about it was just 10% off? How about that? Okay, bumps the rating up a little bit. How about it was 15% off? Up to 1.5 stars. We still make some money on it. I don't know to whom. What is a progress phase? What does that mean? Progressing the market will raise customer expectations with the following effects. Okay, I want to do that. Yeah, we've advanced to phase 1. Sounds like we've done some sort of evil plan. We're in phase... Team meeting here at ComHugeCo. I know we're all very, very busy except Gustav. We're in phase 1 now. I'm not sure what that means, but it sounds really, really good. So, phase 1, Gustav, I swear to God I'm going to fire you. No, now Apostolos has a little bit of a meltdown too. Gustav's still not going anywhere. He's not going anywhere. I've tried reconfiguring this shelf, which had nothing on it at all, so that they'd put their stuff there, but they really seem to be obsessed with these shelves. This is like their main jam over here, is doing these shelves. Why are we storing these over here? Because I've marked it as such. Pick items up from this inventory. And what are you putting over here? Okay, this is where your coils and your LED array is. Alright, so it is full. They're not wrong. It's just I don't want them to put this here. I want them to take this away. Logistics employees will store items in this, or pick items up from this. I don't know, pick some items up. See if that helps. See if that frees up some space here. Oh, it worked for this dude. He's figured it out. Oh, he's figured out the other shelf. Okay, cool. You got your thing going on there, man. Gustav, what is your problem? What is Gustav's problem today? Gustav, I've got a space wide open for you here. How about... No, not storing. I don't want you to pick anything up there. Gustav, I've got multiple... This shelf is all yours. This is Gustav's shelf. It can't get any more Gustavish than this. This is it, Chief. I'm firing you. You're out. Gustav, I'm so sorry. Go away. I'm just going to literally hire anybody else and see if that solves the problem. Hire somebody. Who are you? Evan. You might notice Gustav walking out the door angrily. Don't let me down, Evan. Yeah, Evan can figure out what to do. Evan can figure out immediately what to do. Evan made an LED display. Evan picked up the LED display and took it over to the shelf where the LED displays live. Evan is a model employee. Gustav is on his way to the unemployment office. Everybody else, take note of Evan. Apart from Thea, Evan is the best person here. Sorry, am I supposed to be storing the calculators that we've accepted this goal for? Because I see it's back down to 0 here. And I assure you, game, I've made plenty of calculators. Nobody's buying them. Not for any good money anyway, but I have made them. Am I supposed to be storing them and then, I don't know, releasing them to the public at some big event? What is the problem with my calculators? Because we definitely have made calculators, and then we sold them to somebody. Maybe I'm supposed to be just keeping them here. That's a terrible idea for a business. Oh, a new assignment is available. Great, I'm still working on the ones that I've got right now. Thank you. Getting hung up in the beeper department. That's Yolanda over here, because both of you need beepers. That's a bit of a problem. Both of you need beepers. What is going on over here? Goods sold on the market. 17 modules for $13.80. We are hemorrhaging money right now. Hemorrhaging money right now. Alright, well, at least we sold something. That's good. I gotta get another beeper bench, because everything we send out to the public has beepers right now. You know what? Just put one up. Just put one up right now. So not even mess around with this. Basic crafting. I bet you I can throw this right in here, right next to the pallet. Okay, go away. And then you need to make beepers. Beeper. There we go. Go make a beeper. This better not be Gustav coming back in. No, it's Craig. Craig, I'm going to have you be mentored by Evan. He's awesome. So apart from the beeper bottleneck, which we are currently working on, we've doubled our beeper production because 2 things need beepers now. The only thing I've got is this thing angrily flashing at me up here. I don't know what to do with this. You know what? I can't even. That's making my brain melt right now. I know. To everyone else on the planet, this is a very, very fun, cute, simple game about moving stuff around. To me, this is just making my brain cry. As much as I'm enjoying it. I was kind of hoping the robot might do more. No, don't bother following me. That's mildly creepy, Robot Dave. All right. Where are we at here? We have made some calculators and made some cassette tape players. God, I don't know why. And we're selling some of them. We're hemorrhaging money still. I have half an inkling, and I'm not kidding. I don't really mean that I'm not kidding about the half an inkling part. I should probably have finished the sentence. I have half an inkling. Just demo everything and start all over again. I already feel that I'm in way over my head. Like, way, way over my head right now. I think my issue has been the shelves. The shelves have just broken me in a very fundamental way. I've kind of got the whole making the calculator thing down. And making the Cassingle master is going surprisingly well. I've even figured out how to get research points. I even figured out how to get the different kind of research points, which I'm very, very excited about. But this is all crumbling. This is I might just demo the entire thing and start all over again. Just rip it all down, start from scratch. Keep it maybe a little more simple. I'm not sure. We'll find out the next time I do Good Company, if I actually remember to record it this time. So we'll call it a day on Good Company for now. We'll pick up some more of this again next time. Hey guys, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up. No end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. Oh, what is that? That's like a person. Oh, hang on. Da-dum. Da-dum. Dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. Da-dum. Dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. Da-dum. What are you doing? Amanda, what are you up to? Are you figuring out how cows work? Because that's the wrong end of the cow. I assure you, Amanda. Citizens Tropco, everything is under control. This is not a fire. This is not a fire. This is an aggressive urban redevelopment program.
I have a cylinder. I broke Dave.
Broke Dave.
Talk amongst yourselves, I'll be back. I just dropped my controller.
Oh my goodness.